This riff we're going to have a look at is by the Arctic Monkeys, and it's called Do I Want to Know. Very cool sounding riff. It's built around a G minor pentatonic, and it's done slightly unusual, but I'll explain that to you first. Now, a minor pentatonic, if we write out a G minor scale, G minor is the relative of B flat. So there's your G minor scale. Remember, the semitone's always between the 2 and the 3 and the 5 and the 6. So it goes tone, semitone, tone, tone, semitone, tone, tone. For a pentatonic scale, they remove the second note, and you also remove this 6th note, so you get rid of that guy. So you're left with 5 different notes, hence why it's called a pentatonic. Now, his song is just built around those notes. I'll show you how to play it. There's a little bit to it to understand. So I'll go through it slowly, bit by bit, and show you how it's done. Now, the first bit we're going to start off with is got a hammer on here. Now, we're going to start off, play this F note, and we're hammering to the G. So we're going from the 7th of the scale to the octave there. So we're going to pick, hammer the note. So that's the 1st fret to the 3rd. Remember, when you do a hammer on, don't move the lower note. Make sure that finger stays on there. Now, the next note down here is this B flat, and then I go back to the G. So it sounds like... So practice that a little bit slowly. Timing-wise, it's 2 semiquavers and a quaver, so it goes 40 and 1. So you get this rhythm of 1, 2, 3, 40 and 1. So it ends up on the first beat on the tonic there. Now, that's tied into the second beat, and we basically repeat the same idea with a slightly different ending. And then we do this. Instead of going back to that, we're going to do this hammer on from this E flat to the F. Now you notice the E flat is the note we said we're removing, so technically that's in the natural minor scale, that E flat, but you don't class it into a pentatonic because it's not there. So we've got to have this now. 2, 3. So I'm doing a hammer on from the E flat to the F, and then I go back to that E flat again. So that gives me that whole first bar. So it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and 1, 2. Now the next riff, I'm going to play the C here, and after I've done that, I play the C with my 4th finger, I slide it straight to the D. Now it's a ghost note, meaning it's got no timing to it. It's just as quick as you can, and then that should line up with your 1st finger being ready to play this C. So now, from the beginning, it sounds like this. 2, 3. And then the next little bit is fairly quick, and it does this where you're going to go. So what I'm doing there is picking the B flat, hammering the C, then I pick the open D, then back to the C. So I get this. So from the beginning it'd sound like 2, 3. And then the slide. Here's that bit. Now the last bit does that. It's the same. So pick, hammer, slide. Then I'm going to do a ghost note, hammer on from that C to the D. So that's 3rd fret to the 5th fret on the 5th string. So that bit would go, and then I return back to the tonic, down to the G there. So the whole riff slowly. 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So this would be the whole riff up to tempo. So it goes 2, 3. So there you have it. So fun little riff to have a go at. It repeats quite a few times in the song before it goes on to the next section and then comes back to that. So have fun with that song.